Yo, I don't know why I did it like that. But what are we talking about? I don't know why I can't make myself disappear. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're talking trade rumors. Shout out Sam Amick of the Athletic for this information. We're gonna go ahead. And these were the 6 guys that he said to look out for the trade mill or rumor mill. Jonathan Kuminga, Austin Reaves, Jalen Green, Walker Kessler, Mr. Benedict Mathurin, and Keegan Murray. So let's get right into today's video and talk about it. Also had to change this picture because Walker Kessler's arm was annoying the hell out of me. So let's talk about the hottest names that are potentially going to be on this year's trade market. From Jonathan Kuminga to Austin Reaves, with the few surprises we mentioned. Let's break down those who are on the radar and why these players could be on the move. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. Now, first off, let's head out to San Francisco, which I'll be in San Fran in February for the All-Star game, so that'll be fun. Second All-Star game I'll be attending as a credentialed NBA reporter. But either way, Warriors were looking to get Jimmy Butler this past offseason. And, you know, that has floated around Jonathan Kuminga as a potential trade candidate, as he hasn't signed an extension, now 22. He was supposedly looking for a $35 million annual contract, and the Warriors capped at $30 million. And he's found himself as a tight spot. He's now coming off the bench, and that has sparked speculation and potential frustration. So what does that mean? Allegedly, to Sam Amick, rival executives believe the Warriors could be more open to dealing Kuminga than ever before, especially if it means landing a big name like Jimmy Butler, who was on their radar this past summer. It's all about maximizing Curry's prime end years, after all. So I really do think it's like Jimmy Butler, maybe somebody on the Portland Trail Blazers roster, maybe somebody on the Utah Jazz roster, or like Kyle Kuzma. What else is out there? Or somebody on the Brooklyn Nets. That's what you're really working with if you're the Warriors. Next, let's head down to LA. Lakers guard Austin Reaves is having a great year. 26-year-old fan favorite, undrafted guy. He's averaging like 17, 6, and 5, looking like a facilitator. And he's really a guy that I don't think they want to trade, but let's say if somebody did become available, it's like really good. I think Austin Reaves could become a centerpiece of a big trade if their playoff hopes start to falter. But as I said, Jeanie Buss and Rob Pelinka love Austin Reaves, so they'll need to weigh their options if bigger opportunities present themselves. So Austin Reaves is not untouchable, but it seems like if they can elevate their title chances to get like an insanely good player, that's something they're going to do. Makes sense. Now, moving over to the Houston, we have Jalen Green, who just signed an extension, which means I believe he can't be traded till after January or something like that. So at just 22 years old, he's playing fantastic basketball. And it's like a 3-year deal. And from what we're hearing is they actually have like their eyes set for like other guys. Even though he's averaging 27 points a night, 43% from the field, 41% from the 3, 5.5 rebounds, 3 assists, about a steal a night. He's freaking going insane. And supposedly they really want Devin Booker, Zion Williamson to get a huge big star instead and use Green's contract as a way to trade, as his contract does have a poison pill clause and a trade kicker, making it tough, but not impossible. Jalen Green's future in Houston hinges on their long-term vision. If they're serious about taking the next step, and there's a player available, Jalen Green could be used as a trade piece to leverage that. Now, we know a guy who's been in the market for a while. Another name in Utah is Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler, his defensive prowess has been awesome. Since he's gotten there, he's been a great replacement for Rudy Gobert. However, with Utah and this like weird retooling, rebuilding, Coach Will Hardy pushing him hard, the Jazz need to decide if he's part of the core or is it better to trade him and find somebody else. Obviously, with Danny Ainge in charge, anything's possible. His history of bold moves could mean Kessler's time in Utah is limited if the right offer comes along. When is that right offer going to be? So I really, and I really don't know. I really don't know what that's going to go on there. It just, they asked for 2 first-round picks from the Knicks. That was dumb. That was dumb. And he's been okay this year. Nothing insane. Like, I would say that Walker Kessler this year, 58% from the field. Like, he's not scoring as efficiently, but he's rebounding the best version of himself, and he's almost at 3 blocks a game. So, take it for what it is. He is what he is. And I think his ceiling's where he's at. Now, this one's weird. Keegan Murray is playing the most minutes of his career, only averaging 14 points, 41% for the field, 33 from 3, 7 rebounds, his career high, 1.5 assists. And what is Keegan Murray at this point? I really want to know. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard because, like, he's supposed to be a versatile forward who can be used in a variety of ways, handle the rock, be a pick and roll ball handler, serve as the pick and roll roller, solid, jump shooter, and can do damage off the ball as a cutter or as a shooter. And he's a good complementary piece, makes winning plays. But, like, dude, I don't know if he's gotten any better. Is that rude? How rude is that? I feel like that might be a little rude, but just feel like we're just watching the same thing, expecting different results. Now, Sacramento, Keegan Murray could be pivotal, and they have high hopes, and they say he's going to be good as Lowry marketed him, but I don't know if that's true. And they could go star hunting for another guy, and he's the only guy they could use as leverage as a trade asset. And he's posted okay numbers so far his career. Like last year, he was a 16-point per game scorer, but the roster's crowded. And Murray could be key to their long-term success, or he could lead to them adding a huge star. So I think that's the one that you look at and you're like, is that really going to happen? Is that going to be something? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense where Keegan is. I feel like Keegan should be better, but he hit a wall. And finally, the last guy on the list, which is Benedict Mathurin, who I think so some people love Benedict Mathurin and some people are like, eh. And I'm in between that. I like Benedict Mathurin. I really liked him his rookie year. Really liked him. And I thought he got better as a shooter last year. And this year he's a really good shooter. And so far for his career, he's a 16-point per game scorer, about 4 assists a night. 4 rebounds a night, 2 assists. And he's gone to, the past 2 seasons, he's been a 38% 3-point shooter. And I think the biggest thing is the defense. I think that's the problem people have is that, he's not the best defender. But I just think, Benedict Mathurin having a long career, being, this explosive 2-way wing. And I really think that, I just really don't think Indiana's going to give up. I think Keegan Murray's more likely. So with Benedict Mathurin, after an impressive game with 30 points and 11 rebounds, Mathurin's stock is high. And if the Pacers are eyeing playoff consistency, his role could be debated if that's a deal that fits. With Mathurin and a couple first-round picks, the Pacers could land a huge star and make a deep playoff push. So that is possible. Either way, so there you have it. 6 names that could change the landscape of the NBA by February in the upcoming summer. Thanks to Sam Amick for this. What do you think? Will any of these players be on the move? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more NBA news like this and trade updates. Peace out, guys. Love y'all.